Students, the next part is gravitational potential energy. So gravitational potential energy, from the word gravity we can understand that the force with which earth attracts the body towards itself is called gravity. Now gravitational potential energy is something, the gravitational potential energy of a body at a height above the ground is measured by the amount of work done in moving it up to the height against the force of gravity acting on it. Now the best example of this is when we throw a ball from bottom to top. So we'll understand this with some expressions. We will just let the body with mass m kg is moved from the ground to the height h meters. The minimum upward force required to move the body will be the force of gravity on the body acting vertically downwards. If g is the force of gravity on the mass of 1 kg, the force of gravity on mass m kg will be mg n. Now force which is needed is mg n. Force which is needed is mg, and n is the unit of force, that is Newton. Then we have distance as h meter. So work done will be, we have already studied that work done is force into the distance moved. The force is mg, mass into gravity, because the body is working against the gravity, so we have to use the word, we have to take gravity here, and it is distance is h and unit of work is joule. So potential energy will be defined as mg h, and short form for potential is u. Now there are two factors on which potential energy depends. Potential energy depends upon the mass of the body and the height of the body. Mass of the body, greater will be the mass of the body, greater will be the potential energy, greater will be the potential energy of the body. Example, it is given in the book. The potential energy of a bucket of mass 20 kg at the first floor of the house is more, that is double, than the potential energy of a bucket of water of mass 10 kg at the same floor.